Alright, welcome back, guys. A bit of an issue there. With OBS crashing. It can be a real piece of crap product sometimes. But it's the best we've got for streaming, so... Bad timing, really? Right, let's get this thing unstuck. Bad time for it to jam. Yeah, I was saying OBS just crashed then. I just got some error message like runtime DLL problem or something, and then next thing I know we weren't live anymore. I think there's a delay that you can put on so that you can reconnect, but it wasn't. I think it's like 10 seconds or something, but I couldn't get it reopened in time. It had kind of crashed fairly hard. Get rid of that. Yeah, we've got 2 mags. It's better. I think there's a 15 round mag as well as for the Mark II. Thought there was anyway. Oh, the gun's damaged. That's what's happened. Gun cleaning kit sounds new. That's pretty cool. It will be a long time before Banoff is back. Oh, damn. Have they still got that, other map? What was it called? Hassan or whatever? Was it called Hassan? It was like the desert map, the Arabian one. God. Oh, I didn't want to pick that up. We don't want rubber slugs. It was weird. It was one Jello and I played, and there was just no loot. So we ran around for hours and hours and hours, just barely surviving until the inevitable happened, and you just run out of food and die. By all accounts, it was apparently a fairly big map. So it might be cool, actually. I think they tweaked it. Oh, that would be no bad thing. It was a real mess, man. Odd, there's a zombie all the way over there. Let's keep our eyes peeled here. There might be another one down there. Right, do we reckon there's going to be any loot down here? Bit. This is good. What's that? Oh my god, it's an SKS. Oh damn, what do we do? What do we do? Can't not take the SKS. Right, man, well, we got the SKS. That's insane. Nearly missed that. Can we run this with the Raven sights on it? No. That would have been awesome. Dude, what a find. What a find. Oh, we got another one. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're kitted now, so from Northeast Airfield onwards, we ended up with the plate carrier. Creepy music. Ah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. Plate carrier. That's the CR527. With an SKS. I guess we could have dual wielded SKS, because that might have been the way forward, and had one with a PU and one closer. Would that have been the better thing to do, I think? rather than run the CL527. Guess what states is PU in? It's damaged. Let's see if we can look through it. Oh no, that's bad. That's bad. We've done the right thing. This is chambered, which isn't ideal, but it seems kind of quiet around here, so I'm going to go and loot this rather than moving straight on. I sense him running. Alright, we're doing better. We're doing better. Right, what can we move around here? I don't think we need that. We can eat some stuff to make some room. The gun's 9mm, I think. Yeah, 9mm. So we don't need that. I'd rather keep the rail just in case we find some sort of reason for it. Need a bit of brisket. So I heard that the like positions of the different tiers of loot have changed a little bit. Oh, we could do with taking one of these and making a suppressor. I think that would be a good call. Can? Do you do guns and gun sounds? Yeah, but I think also the loot tiers have changed in terms of where things are on the map. I think more stuff has moved further north. So I think you're in lower tier areas for a longer period of time. I think based on one of the Weibo videos I saw. Actually overheating, that's insane. What about overheated on Chernarus? I also never come on this side of the road, so let's get across the other side. So it feels a bit dodgy being on this side of the road. Oh man, I'm glad we've got an SKS. I've not run one of these for ages. Also, we haven't heard any gunshots for a while either. I don't know whether it just means that this bit of the map's fairly quiet today. So yeah, I was saying earlier, I will be playing some new... a few sort of other games, you know, not just DayZ on the stream, so we're going to be going back to life on SCUM that we've got. I've not played a whole lot since I last streamed it, but we got a fairly good start on the server. There's a new server. I've just scouted out a potential base location, so I want to get a base down. And we'll go from there. SCUM's just a little bit more chilled on the whole. Yeah, I kind of feel like we've sort of... Oh, duct tape. Beautiful. We've sort of made a bit of a start with SCUM in terms of like realising... I don't know, I feel like I've learned the mechanics a little bit, so... It'd be cool to continue with that. Have you checked out or played SCUM yet, Lewis? I think you might enjoy it. Yeah, so if you look, I don't know if you watched the last SCUM stream that I did, but we started off the character. Ended up in a bit of PvP actually. We won in the PvP. And we looted this guy and he was really quite good actually. So that allowed us to snowball. But I went and sold most of his gear over at traders. But I want to get a base down, you know, properly. Get going, because I've only really sort of scratched the surface of it, because I've not done anything with vehicles or anything. There's so much to do in SCUM. It's actually going to 1.0 soon, so it's actually going to move out of early access. Not sure exactly when. We're at 0.96 at the moment. Devs have been showing some teasers for 1.0, and 1.0 looks immense. It's very they're going to completely change the graphics. It looks like they're going to make it a little bit darker and moodier. I think suits a survival game a little bit more. SCUM's quite cheerful at the moment. Shotty. We don't need that anymore. Could do with a little bit more ammo for the SKS. Stick a beanie on. I think we're overheating. Let's get rid of that. We can cool down a little. Have you seen, there's a guy who streams and does like YouTube tutorials. His name's Lutheus, something like that. He does SCUM streams and he's got a server. So there's a whole load of, he's South African. There's a whole load of South African servers, so if you did play on SCUM, there's plenty of good servers. His servers seem in the community to be some of the better ones, according to people. Yeah, if you're at a loose end and you're looking for something to watch, go check that one out, because at least you'll see the my last stream, because then at least you'll see the progression of the character. I'll probably stream some Scum later on in the week. I wanted to continue this run on DayZ though, see how far we get. I'm kind of hoping we can get to the airfield and get a little bit of PvP, and I might even get a lucky shot or two. But we'll see. I wonder what I did to overheaters. Ah, I thought I heard somebody. I heard footsteps. I'm actually not finding the middle of my screen quickly enough. So I've not got my crosshair on, so I've sort of estimate it. Problem is, it seems to sometimes be slightly different in different games. Yeah, but I think when SCUM goes to 1.0 and goes to like general release, they need to sort out the UI. The UI in the game is pretty ugly. The crafting UI. I don't know whether that's a controversial opinion and the regular SCUM community loves it. I don't know. Just heard a shot from down there. But yeah, I think it definitely improved the game. There's a lot of menu surfing. It's just possibly not like the most intuitive thing. Lewis, have you seen the game Grey Zone Warfare? Have you come across that? We've been playing a little bit of that over the last week or so. That's been fun. It's kind of like an open world Tarkov. But it's a little bit more like Armour. It's like a little bit more Milsim inspired. Survival and extraction shooter. I'm a little bothered about missing any shots I take with this thing. Problem is, that's going to make me more nervous and make me more likely to miss. Yeah, so I got Grey Zone, like 8-9 months. Is that a player up there? It was a street sign. Damn, out of the corner of my eye, that looked like a person. I got it about 6 or 7 months ago, and I didn't think it was in a very good state, not very playable at the time, but there've been some recent updates. That one's come a long way. So it's PvEVP or PvE, depends on what you want to choose. Oh, baby. Look at this. That one go. Who left that? That's a weird thing to leave behind. Maybe somebody was killed here. Yeah, that's another game I've been playing off stream. I might play a little bit of that on stream as well at some point. It's difficult to know what to do, to be honest with you, because sometimes YouTube doesn't really like me doing stuff other than playing SCUM and DayZ. And it's kind of weird because it sometimes then won't recommend your videos. But maybe we're better off not trying to guess what the algorithm wants, just doing what we want to do. And I want to keep it excited and sort of... I want to keep things exciting so that, you know, we're not just doing the same thing day in, day out. And you guys remain entertained. So we can check it out. Yeah. Cool. Alright, man, I will. Bit of canned crab here. Let's have a bit of canned crab. Beautiful. This is a really small tin, but it's going down so slowly. That was a nutritious tin of crab. I think I've ever had tinned crab. Imagine it's probably good. I like crab. I've not had crab in ages. I don't really, at least here in the UK, you don't really see it on menus very often. Unless you're like right by the sea somewhere. Which is kind of funny really, because pretty much everywhere is right by the sea here, because it's such a small place. But there's not really sort of very many fishmongers and stuff in the UK anymore. Mostly it's just the crap that you get in the supermarkets. Ricocheted. Better. Ooh, here we go. Over in the airfields? Must be right. Let's get up there and go check it out. If we die here, we'll probably run something else. Good old northern routes. Fail to disappoint. This could be baiting just because there's no return shots. in a while. I'm feeling a little bit more confident now that we've got some good gear. We don't have any head protection though. I think this was up here, but we're heading up to MWAF, aren't we? But it could have been some like reverberation of the sound or echo of the sound from back down there. I don't know. It probably was up at the airfields. Hopefully we can get in before it gets too dark. There haven't been any further shots. Which is kind of interesting. So, possibly means that somebody's been victorious in the fight. What are you doing here, zombie? It's an odd place to be. Another one over there. I forget that it's actually way more difficult to sneak up on somebody now than it was. Footsteps are so much louder. I don't know how close you can get to somebody without them noticing. So it sounded like it might have been this side of the airfield. I think we hit him. Oh, let's see. I think we got him. Oh, we didn't get him. Damn, he was bleeding though, man. Oh, I need to watch that back. That was so close. That was so close. Probably shouldn't have pushed them. We could have just waited. We did. The SKS just doesn't smack as hard as it used to. Nah. We just didn't have no. Yeah. I mean, what could you do? I mean, if you got an AK or something. Damn. Okay. Well, what we're going to do now is we're going to move over to SCUM, I think, and let's take it from there for a little bit. Right. Just one sec. I'll be right back as we get this all moved over. DayZ crashes literally every time. Every time. DayZ's mad at me, I know. So it should be. Crap play like that. Okay. I'm hoping it's not going to be nighttime in SCUM. On the server we're running. I think it deserves to be mad at me. Damn, let's turn that music off. Alright. That's better. Okay. So I heard that the PvP map that I'm playing on at the moment is a map for squads. Clans, somebody said. So might be difficult for us to get a foothold here. Anyway, oh look at that. Look how bright it is. So I was trying to work out where we should build a base. So we're up here. There's a huge base down here. I don't necessarily want to be in the line that those people are going to take that base up to here, so I might kind of head a little bit further north. That's my plan. I'm a one-man clan. Look how beautiful SCUM is. Nice and bright. Puppet moving around down there. So we just need to find some nice flat land up here and we can get a flag down. Drop some mag here. It's good that we've got a town kind of close by as well. Just so that we can come down here and pick up some provisions. Oh, it looks like there's a petrol station in town as well, which is perfect. I actually don't know how busy the server is at the moment. Dehydrated. We should probably drink something. We've got loads of water and oh shit, we don't have loads of water. Thought we did. We'll have to sort that, I guess. There are some water sources nearby. Let's just find out where we're going to make a base first. I just want to get a box down or something. This seems like a kind of a cool area. Maybe over here on the left somewhere at work. I don't want the base to be too visible to anybody. Probably come across like a nice stream or something down here. Drink from. Majestic Bear Vodka. That's probably not going to do a whole lot for making us not dehydrated. Can you imagine being massively dehydrated and then just having a swig of vodka? It sounds absolutely horrific. This is actually looking like not too terrible a place for us to build the base. I don't want to go too far from the town. No, exactly, it's horrific. This might work. Maybe down here. There's a nice dip down here. This looks like a nice spot. And we're a reasonable distance away from roads and stuff. It's kind of flat. Plenty of trees around. Okay. I think this is where we're going to plant the flag. There you go. This is our home. This is the home. Now what do we need for this? We should probably also build ourselves a quick box. Just a wooden chest. Set that right by the flag. A whole load of rope. The circus. The magic circus. Okay, right. Let's hack down this tree. What's going on here? But we need to do something because we're getting super dehydrated. We'll start losing health soon. See what I mean about the UI? Like, some of this stuff I think can definitely be improved. We need to make an axe. Alright, so we've got ourselves an axe. And this. Let's fill that as much as we can. So we need some wooden planks. We can do easily by just chopping down one of these trees. We are like massively dehydrated now though. Our boots are screwed too. But it is what it is. There's one more, isn't there? Or is not? Oh, there is. Wait, why can't we pick up that plank? Literally, is that there is a plank there, honestly. I can see it. You can see the plank. I guess it's pretty chilled, pretty sort of slow paced. Which is no bad thing. So once we've done this, we'll drop some of our gear in here and then we'll go bury this and then we'll go and find ourselves something to drink. We'll go and get what we need for the flag as well so that we can lay our claim to the land. And then we'll try and hastily put a base together. So we got some good gear off that dude we killed earlier. We ruined his ballistic protection though, unfortunately. Yeah, cheers, Lewis. Thanks for hanging out, man. Take care, dude. Right. To get us to where we need to be with this. Right. Let's dump some of this gear. What else do we need for the flag? More scrap metal. Need to improvise toolkit. Oh, we need a crowbar or something? Oh, we can make a hammer. That might be worth it. Improvised hammer. I think we have pretty much what we need for that. Improvised hammer. We need a stone. We want to repair those quickly. Right. We need rags. We need the toolbox thing. And the hammer. What do we need for the hammer? We just needed... we'll not go in there. So for the hammer, we just needed a stone, didn't we? Long wooden stick. Actually, it was probably just a small bush somewhere that we can get down. Why is it not letting me select stuff? That. That should do the job, right? Stone. What is wrong with the stone? Not a big enough stone? Stone. Okay, got it. Oh, we don't have any scrap. Okay. Let's put this down. Make ourselves a quick improvised shovel. Let's get out there and try and get ourselves a bit of water and stuff. Let's take a single lockpick with us. Might put down a small structure somewhere so that we can see where home is. Just like one of those improvised shelters. And then we'll head down into the town, see if we can get ourselves something to eat and drink. Can we store this somewhere? It's too big for a backpack, unfortunately. So we'll just leave it there. Okay, we have to try and memorize where we're at. Would be helpful if we could put a shelter down. Crafting, base building. Where is it? I'm just going to put that over here, next to this tree. Yeah, we can easily get this stuff. What's the... Oh, jeez, that made me jump. Right, Dylan, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Again, I don't know why it made me jump. How's things, man? What have you been up to, dude? And we need so many bits for this little shelter thing. Insane, really. Oh. Where did all of the sticks go? We got a whole load more from the first thing we did. Need long sticks. What's new, buddy? We were playing DayZ earlier. We died over at the Northwest Airfield, so rather than starting afresh, just because it was getting fairly late, just decided that we better to head on over here and continue our scum adventure. Just trying to get the base down at the moment. So we're playing on a PvP server. There's a few big clans around here, but we're gonna try and keep a low profile best we can. Have you played much Scum, Fried? Main reason I'm doing this is so that we've got a marker here, so I don't lose where the base is. You missed all that during a commercial. No worries, man. I was saying, have you played much DayZ? Much Scum. So we were playing DayZ earlier and died over at NWAF, so it's getting fairly late here. So I thought rather than starting a new life, we'd come on to Scum and continue our adventure. So we're in a fairly busy PvP server. There's a lot of clans around, but we're just trying to sort of get ourselves established here. And so far, so good. Right, so that means that we'll be able to see where we're at. We've got a thing down here somewhere buried. Or is it here? Just bury our stash. Yeah, I was just saying, have you played much Scum before, dude? And DayZ, you just play there, so no. You don't play DayZ? What do you play, dude? Right, let's get some food eaten. Why don't we get this? Let's get the MRE eaten. It should help. This tastes funny. It's odd. Oh, it's gone off. All right, we probably shouldn't eat the moldy MRE. That sounds like a bad idea. Let's eat some of these though. Nice, good old Diablo, man. I never got around to Sniper Elite. Is it good? Why? I'm assuming you're probably gonna say yes. Right. Okay. Well, that's given us a little bit of water. That's good. So we need to go and get rags, and we need to craft improvised toolkit. So wooden planks. We need some more metal scrap. That's it, and then we'll be good to go with that. Okay, let's get this buried and then head on out. So we've got a little bit of money in the bank, which is good. Got ourselves some fame points. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's cool when games are cross-play. Doesn't happen that often, does it? Okay, right, that's there. So now when we go on the map, there'll be an H here. Let's head back down south. Let's go find ourselves something to drink. Something to eat in the town. Damn, that zombie sound alert, dude. The puppets don't sound like that on here, but still got me. Okay, yeah. We're gonna keep getting dehydrated. We're gonna keep losing our stamina quickly, and our immune system's going down because of the dehydration. So we need to get in there and then hope that we can find some water fairly quickly. There was a river back over there. That would also work nicely. My holy water to drink. Something down there. I think it's just a candle. Pick up a candle, we can have some nice ambience in the base. Just searching through the trash here for anything. You puppets around. Was not good. So we need to find duct tape. I don't think we're going to find 10 in the time that we've got. Realistically, but... Oh, screwdriver. That's nice. Come on, somebody's going to have something in the kitchen. Zippy pants. Let's grab those, because we need to cut these things up to rags, don't we? Alright, we're finding some good stuff. Bit of cash hidden under the mattress. PD there. Don't necessarily want to go in there yet. We will shortly, but not yet. We'll come back for this. Or do we YOLO now and see if we can pick ourselves up some decent loot? Just if we run into somebody in there. Would be bad. Gas tank. Oh, that could come in handy. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Go through the kitchen first. Come on. Give us a drink. Oh. Perfect. Exactly what we were looking for. Let's keep that. We'll craft a water catcher, maybe. There will be zombies in here. Somebody looting upstairs. Let's get out. I don't have the means to fight anybody. They'll know we're here too. The well's there. We'll quickly check the well. Any drinks, coolers, some beer. Don't want to get into a fight that we can't take on at this time. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I can hear somebody rooting through the stuff. Up there. Oh, if they're dropping shotgun shells, they're probably going to be fairly well geared. It's not worth us getting in that fight. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're having a good Tuesday so far. Oh, there's a river over here. This is our saving grace. I thought we'd crossed one earlier. Let's try and make a note of this. Okay, alright, let's get these filled up. Okay. Drink all. The graphics are kind of beautiful, aren't they? SCUM. We'll just drink till our stomach's full. That was close. I'm surprised he didn't hear us. Maybe he did. Okay, one more. Can't overexpand our stomach. I think somebody said you die if you do. But that might have been somebody pulling my leg. I'm not sure. Right. Okay. We've got some stuff. We'll head back to the base. There's a few places around here that we can loot, actually. So we've got a basic shelter to respawn at, and it's good. It gives us a marker so we can see where the base is. It's over here where the H is. But yeah, we're not equipped to fight. But we've got some of the stuff that we need to get the thing crafted up. Get our flag finished. You'd have thought our little town was so highly contested. We probably just want to head to the one over towards the east. Maybe. That's the play. So yeah, stamina back. Right. So we need the hammer. What do we need? Some nails, bolts. We've got all those things. Hammer. Nail, bolt. Oh, we need a plank. We got one around here somewhere. We've got a plank. And we've got one of those. So we need more scrap metal, and we need to cut these things into rags. Then we're going to head east to the other town and see what we can get over there. Okay, 4 more rags. Sweet. Okay, let's leave that there. I'm going to take this with us. Bring some 762. Just in case. Where's the shovel? Right, okay. Right, we're going to head straight east. I think they need to do something about the sound effects, man. This is grim. Alright, see what we find. Some thread. Okay. You wouldn't want to make a shirt out of it. That's all I gotta say about it. So there are some events on this server, so there's a good opportunity to practice some PvP and stuff. So we're pretty low on fame points. This is pretty much everybody else on the server. I wonder if it'd be worth trying to enter this, see if anybody else wants to play. Pick up some fame points. Maybe now's not the right time. I heard somebody. Oh, that's not what we wanted to do. We just wanted to pick those up. That was weird. It sounded like there was somebody above us. Oh, looks like somebody's been through here. Okay, we need to make sure we don't lose sight of why we're here. We're here to get scrap. And we're here to get rags as well, aren't we? Let's just pick up some of these things that we can easily just cut into rags. I kind of forgotten what the purpose was. Screwdrivers would be good if we could find them. This is particularly poor aim. But, you know. Hey, Slay, how you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. Ended up having a truly insane DayZ stream yesterday. We ended up with like 30 people in the stream. It was mad. I think that's my biggest ever DayZ stream. Oh, nice one, dude. Is it all coming together? Oh, it looks like somebody's been through here. We will grab ourselves another pair of construction gloves. Oh, they're insulating gloves. Never mind. Those are not, they? That'll do. I don't remember how many bits of metal scrap we needed. Yeah, dude, I might not be on when you're back. I'm just gonna I think I'm gonna wrap it up fairly shortly. Actually, it's fairly late here in the UK. But dude, good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Do some garlic and stuff like that. It was so close back there with the guy in the PD. That could have ended differently. Party glasses. Love it. I didn't realise actually, but some of the textures here are pretty low res as well. I know it's called DayZ out for having low res textures, but oh, look at this! Should we try and bring some of this stuff back to our base? Might be cool. Gas tank's probably not going to fit in a trousers. Cooking pot wouldn't be a bad thing though. Right, I think we're gonna head back to base. I probably won't finish with the flag, but we know we can, which is the good thing. We drop. All right, back home. It's kind of a good position. We've got a few towns around us. We've got the main town northwest of us, not too far away. I don't know if it's worth just dropping this stuff down so we can get the flag up. Oh, damn, we're short, slightly short. We cut up. Need one more piece of scrap and then we're good to go. That's cool though. We can easily go back and get that actually. I think let's just head back there. Let's head back there. There's got to be one car that we've not looted yet. All right, let's do it. Yeah, there's got to be a couple of cars. We just need to hit one actually. And I'm probably gonna log out with the stuff we need. And then next stream we can get cracking with getting the base built. It's weird that there were no puppets around here. We actually didn't loot this, did we? Bushman, nice. Wrench pipe. Let's stick that. Looks like it's something that might double up as a decent melee. I don't think he heard us. What's this going to be useful for? It's looking kind of cool, actually. With party glasses on. Look at those to eat. All right, we've made some good progress. So next stream, get the base down. We can head off out and do a bit of looting. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out. I will see you on the next stream. Good night.